I have on the way a different water heater. This one is not going to be the permanent water heater. That is a way that you can do it though, and that would work for like a camping water heater if you're not camping inside of a RV. You're just camping out somewhere. Have a garden sprayer. You could run it through that. Have you some hot water. I may experiment with that. Alright, so what we have here, we have a water heater. It's not a hot water heater because if it was a hot water heater you wouldn't need it because the water would already be hot. Anyway, that's just... Okay, what this is, the water heater for the bus. And it is on demand, so it only makes hot water when you need hot water. It doesn't have a little tank that sits and holds all of it. Okay, I guess I should show what I'm pulling out. This is already kinked for one thing, and I already have a shower head, so I really don't need the shower head itself. But got one, so we have a trash bag here too to make sure we don't have a bunch of junk laying around. Yeah, I think I'll use my shower head I already have. This one may be good for a little camping shower head, like if you're just out wild camping and you don't have the whole camper, like tent camping. This may work in conjunction with my water heater that I made already for the bus, the one that this will be replacing. But this might be able to be used in conjunction with that, and just putting the coil over a campfire and running this, you know, putting this on the end of a garden sprayer, having the garden sprayer be what actually powers the water. So yeah, that's something to think about. Little holder right here, kind of nice. Surprised it doesn't have an actual on and off valve. It's got a setting thing here. Let's see. Yeah, it's not an on and off valve. Would have been nice to have an on and off valve right on the unit itself, but it doesn't have it, so that's okay though. So what else do we have here? Have another little hose. Not exactly sure what this is for. It's another little hose though. All of them came kinked too. Anyway, that's all right. This is the thing that we are more interested in. The actual heater. A bag of directions. So let's get the box out of the way. Here's what we have. Okay, of course we have the heater itself, instruction manual, little baggie of screws and washers and stuff like that. We have the shower head and all its stuff. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the heater itself. See what all we've got here. Okay, on the front we have controls. Winter and summer, Suppose I need to leave that over at the winter setting. I don't know what that would be for. This controls, I guess, the height of the flame, and this controls the amount of water. And this is supposed to tell the temperature. Probably has protective plastic on it. Yeah, we got to peel that off. Yeah, there we go. All right, see? That is my little gauge to tell the water temperature. On the bottom, we've got the gas inlet right here. And you should have cold water going in here, going through the water heater. Have to turn it on to have it work. And then hot water is supposed to come out here. So we need to figure out where we're going to put this exactly, which I have no clue yet. Oh yeah, also something else. It takes batteries. 2 D-cell batteries. Okay, so you can see my old water heater here. Old obsolete water heater, which I'll probably use for another project, but not for actually heating water in the van like I originally thought. So what we're going to do, we're going to mount this right here like this. Something like that. Okay, as you can see, I've drilled new holes. I put a new piece of tile down, covered up these holes, and drilled these 2. Plenty of room in those holes. But I have the gas line right here, propane, and the water out and the water in. So okay, now we have our water heater hooked up. I've got everything cranked up on it. I'll have to adjust that, and I got this set for winter. I don't know, this has, I don't even know what this is for, winter and summer. I don't really know what the point of that knob. But anyway, okay, here we go. I'm going to turn on the water. And let's see what happens. 13 degrees Celsius, 15, 18, 21. I guess you can see that. 39, 40. That feels pretty darn warm right there. In fact, yeah, that's pretty good. It got up to 50 degrees Celsius, which is, I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. I'll put that up on the screen though. But it got pretty darn hot there on my hand. And you notice whenever I turn the water off, it went back to everything is automatically turned off. So the heater doesn't stay on all the time. We have our water heater here, which I am very impressed with. especially for the price. This water heater was like 70 bucks. That ain't too bad. And it heats up water. There's plenty to take a shower, whatever you need to do, wash dishes. I like the automatic function of it. You don't have to fool with it. It just kicks itself on, heats your water, and kicks itself back off. I do have to put in the exhaust though. We're going to go from right here up into this metal piece right here and exhaust out the back of the bus. I don't want to put any holes in the roof that I don't have to. And you may notice I got my stove sitting here now and it's not moving. Now before I used to set the legs down and I had a little place cut out here, a little gap cut out, and the legs would sit down in here and keep it from going anywhere. Because I don't want to have to try to find a place to store my stove all the time. I'd rather just leave it out. I think it looks better that way anyhow. It's ready to go. Anytime you want to cook something, it's ready to go. But in order to keep it from moving, let me show you what I did. Right there on that leg, you can probably see it right there. That is an electrical staple. Back up right there. Sorry. That is an electrical staple. Now, it will keep it from going anywhere. But if I want to take it out, all I have to do is reach back here and pop it up like that. The way I did that, I just took the staple and I just used one of the nails. There's only one nail going down through there. So that way this side will lift up and allow that little bar to slide out from under it. It will not just slide with just the weight of the stove. It's not going to slide out. But if you're wanting to pull it out to use it camping somewhere, like cook outside, which I like to do a lot of times, you just pull it like that, and there you go. Okay, put this back in here, there, and right there. It won't go anywhere. So, that is my stove set up. Got my water heater set up, except for, of course, I know I still have to put the exhaust. Something else we did today, we also have in here, we have the bathroom and a shower. I haven't actually tested the hot water coming through here. Probably take it a minute because this is a pretty big line and it's got a lot of water in it, so. That will be plenty of water to take a shower with. There, oh yeah. Oh, this may be where I'm taking a shower tonight. That will work. Oh, heck yeah. That feels good. I just got to get the drain worked out. Or not the drain. I've just got to get the exhaust worked out. It'll be pretty simple. Because I'm going to go up into here. I have to get I don't have the hole saw, but I have to get a 4-inch hole saw. Cut a hole right there. Then, you can see the water heater is right here. And right up there, there's one light I'm going to use. It doesn't have, they don't have to be the outside ones. I could use this one actually as the backup light. But I'm using that one for a backup light right now. I might switch them around, or I may just run the exhaust up, and I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll just run it out of this one. Maybe a dryer vent or something like that. Oh, you can see I put another piece of that stuff on that window too. Can't see this one down here anymore, but it still has it on it. But yeah, I put my stained glass window in the back here. Alrighty, I believe that's going to about do it for this video. I think I'm going to try out my little bathroom here. Not going to say what I'm going to do, but I think you can imagine. Anyway, I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. Bye-bye.